What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to HCS Pro Talk, your weekly Halodays sports podcast. This is episode 370 for the week of December 22nd, 2024. The title of this week's episode is No Place Like Home for the Halodays. My name is Josh, aka JK Fire, and this week I'm joined by the man, in the fucking comfy-ass native gaming hoodie, Will, aka Ivis Mayhem. Well, how you doing on this fucking Monday? Like Halt said, Christmas Eve evening.
I'm doing good, man. I was, because our office is pretty much cleared out.
Yeah.
There's only a few people coming in.
Nice.
We have casual Friday all week.
Oh, I was going to say it's Monday. But
that makes sense. Casual Friday on a Monday.
Nice.
So we can wear sweaters that don't have letters on them. But I'm like, this kind of just blends in. They won't notice. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just wore this all day.
Look at you just being a fucking rebel. You know what I mean? Just, wow. Love that.
Yeah, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm very tired today. I took today off because my wife and I didn't realize that, and we fucked up. We didn't realize that our daughter's winter break started today and not on Christmas Eve. But I guess it would make fucking sense why it starts today and not a day later. So yeah, she took the 2 weeks off to spend with her, so we didn't have to find childcare and whatnot. But I had to take today off because we didn't account for that. So yeah, I was home with Linnea. We went sledding.
Oh, fun.
So that was really fun. We built a snowman. That was fun. And then we just hung out, drank some hot chocolate, played some games. It was a good time. So,
do you think it's supposed to be in the 30s throughout the week? Do you think we'll still have snow for Christmas?
Yeah,
I'm hoping so.
I do because we're not at that melting point yet. You know what I mean? Like, unless direct sunlight is hitting on it, but I'm just here so I don't get fined. Right. Jesus Christ. All right, Marshawn. Show us snowman. Oh God, it's
snowman. Oh, the snowman you made.
It's bad, but like, actually, no. I'd rather not share because my daughter's in the picture and I don't want people seeing what she looks like.
There we go.
So yeah. Otherwise, I would. If it was just a picture of the snowman, I would. Otherwise, no. Maybe I'll post a picture in the Discord. Maybe I'll do that. But yeah, it was really fun. I genuinely, and this is going to sound like I'm an asshole father, which at times I definitely am. Nobody's perfect. But I think this was the first time I think it's the first time that we've taken her sledding before, because we really didn't get a lot of snow last year to go. And when we did, it was fucking unbelievably cold out. And then I just felt like she was so young before that she wouldn't appreciate it.
Sure.
So now, yeah, like I had a sled that I bought for her like a year or two ago, got it out of storage. I went and got some snow pants today. Nice. Yeah, because otherwise, like, I'm not working out there all the time, so I don't need snow pants. But yeah, I got some snow pants. We went out to a local park that has like a giant hill. Yeah, it was a great time. And she had fun. And she learned very quickly the worst part about sledding.
Climbing back up the hill?
Walking back up.
Oh, yeah.
She fucking learned that real quick. So, but no, it was a good time. Like I said, I'm very fucking tired and very busy next couple of days, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
We got some Halo stuff to talk about today.
We do.
Do you want to know what we're going to talk about this week?
What do we got?
The HCS offseason tournaments have finally arrived, and Rostermania does, in fact, continue. So, Will, without further ado, let's get into some competitive news. Also,
I'm good.
Okay, good. It's good. It's good. Also, just want to shout out here, the poor planning on my part for not having them more in frame. But we will be doing giveaways at the end of the show. To just celebrate the holidays. So we're going to have 5. We're going to have 5 giveaways. I guess let's just show them right now. And then, like I said, we're going to do it at the end of the show. So first and foremost, we have 2 sets of the Pilot and Master Chief figurines. So we're going to be giving away those separately. Those will be like 2 giveaways, like one. Oh, Jesus Christ. It'll be 2 giveaways. Then we have the Yoroi statue. Thank you, Dakewill. Appreciate you. 1 per giveaway. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't speak today. And then Will, what's the other one we got there?
I still don't know what this thing is.
It's the special edition stealth version of the Master Chief Nintendroid, I believe it's what it's called, figure.
Good Smile Company.
Yeah, they're cool. They're very, very cool. And then we also have a standard edition of Avowed, which is a new video game that's coming out early next year. We have a code for the standard edition for that. I'm not entirely sure if it's just on console, like the code. I know that the game is it'll be on PC as well, but I don't know if the code itself is strictly for console. So just keep that in mind. If you have an Xbox Series console and you want to get an Avowed code, stay tuned, because that'll be at the end of the show as well. So, Will, I think you already pressed the button, but now, for realsies this time, competitive news. Well, actually, no. What the fuck am I doing? Halt with the fucking 15-month resub. You get a woo! And then OG Dirk with the primer. You also get a woo! Thank you so much for the fucking sub and resub. God damn. Sorry, I fucking forgot about that earlier.
All good.
Jesus Christ. All right. Competitive news. SSG plans for 2025. This is by Unit. He states, we've got some big things happening at Space Station going into 2025. New rosters and players to announce, new partnerships, and maybe a couple new creators. It's shaping up to be an amazing new year. Yeah. So good luck there. Excited to see what all the announcements are going to be.
Agreed. Yeah.
And yeah. Next up. HCS Offseason Tournament Series has been announced. This is by the HCS. This is something that we've all been fucking waiting for at this point. Also, Haley with the 9-month resub, you get a woo! Thank you so much, Haley. Greatly appreciated. Starting December 22nd, so yesterday, by the time we're recording this, you can keep your skills sharp by competing in a series of 4v4 and 1v1 tournaments. Whether you're assembling a squad or testing your individual prowess, this is your chance to throw down and take home cash prizes this winter season. Mark your calendars. HCS off-season tournaments will take place on weekends from now until early February. Off-season tournaments are open to the following eligible regions: North America, EU, Mexico, and Australia, New Zealand. Off-season tournaments will not be region-specific. All regions will compete in the same tournament. Okay? All tournaments will start at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. GMT. Okay? HCS 4v4. The prizing, first place will take home $750. Second, $250. There'll be 64 team cap, double elimination bracket, and the dates are December 22nd, which again already took place. We'll have results for you in just a little bit. January 5th, January 12th, January 19th, January 26th, and February 2nd. And then the 1v1 showdown, $750 for first, $250 for second. Nice prize pool there for 1v1.
For 1v1, yeah.
Yeah, fucking first and second are taking home a nice chunk of change there. God damn. 128 player cap, single elim bracket until top 16. And then double elim will start with the top 16. Okay? So that's kind of nice. If you make it to the top 16, you get a little bit of a cushion there.
Yes.
That's nice. And then the dates for these are January 11th, January 18th, January 25th, February 1st, and February 8th. How to compete. Step 1, create your Faceit account if you haven't already. Then you sign up for the tournament. Pretty easy. And then you compete for cash. Even fucking easier. Not codes. Links to the player handbook and code of conduct are in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. ! Show notes in the chat. Go check them out if you haven't already. There is a lot of good information in there if you are planning on competing. I know reading through rules and conduct booklets are not fun to do, but a lot of really good information is in there. And you can watch it live. Catch the HCS off-season action live with the LVT Halo Watch Party. Again, live every one of these tournaments that are taking place. So check them out. That's it for the competitive news. Will, that means it's time for Rostermania! A very special edition of Rostermania.
I'm going to say you should take this first one because I feel weird.
You don't want to shout yourself out right now?
Go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a star amongst us.
Please no.
We have a star amongst us, ladies and gentlemen. How do I make this the most awkward thing possible?
You are already starting.
No.
Oh my gosh.
You know, they said he could never do it. They said he could never go pro. They said
ridiculous.
They said he has too many letters in his name. Like how is this gonna work? But you know what? An organization out there, they saw the shining fucking star that this man is. And they thought to themselves, you know what? We can make those letters work. We can do it. We can make this man into the best version of himself we've ever seen.
Sure.
Much like the organization had a transformation themselves, where they went from dead inside to now dark inside. They removed a few letters from this man's name.
They did?
Made him Mr. I'm going to add this. Mo fucking Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, Dark Inside signs Mr. Mayhem as a content creator. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. There it is right there. Jersey's right there.
Is it still in frame? It's
yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Ooh. Yeah.
So like give us the details. How did this come to be? What are the plans for the future?
I just reached out to Haley. I've been saying it for a while. I want to branch out into the broader Halo community, help out where I can. Mm-hmm. Just messaged Haley and was like, want to do this? Basically, went from there.
Awesome.
Plans for the future. Streaming more. I got to get a schedule set, but at least it's going to be a few nights a week.
Will streams coming in hot.
Yes. I do want to get some Dark Inside things going, kind of like we do the community playdate.
Yeah.
Get some of the other content creators from Dark Inside. Get Dark Inside maybe pros in there as well. And
we see Piggy popping in every now and again, you know. Exactly.
So just get Dark Inside out there more, bring people into Dark Inside. Just another, I don't know. I just want to help out, do what I can.
Bring in the light into the darkness.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes, I like that.
I like you.
Ooh.
Ooh. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
I appreciate it. And shout out to Dark Inside for having me.
Shout out to Dark Inside, seriously. Haley's one of the greatest people in this community by far. And seeing the amount of love and the amount of just seeing everything she pours into this and seeing the amount of passion that she had at Worlds, watching her team play, really making a name for themselves even more. I mean, they're all established names, but you know,
yeah.
And just already some of the best merch we've ever seen. And I'm a big merch guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, yeah, seeing you on there as well. It's just, it feels really good. So thank
you. Appreciate it.
Fuck yeah.
I do feel like we need to talk a little bit about what we have going on here.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some questions on Twitter about, we've supported, HCS Pro Talk has supported Passion United.
Correct. All of last year. Yep.
All of last year.
Yep.
And we are still going to support Passion United as much as we can.
Yes.
From the Pro Talk standpoint.
I believe what you had said in a conversation just between you and I, that I feel okay saying this right now because this isn't divulging a lot, but we had talked and one of the things you had said that you would like to do for 2025 is helping more grassroots organizations.
Yes.
As a whole.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that stands true. Go ahead.
No, that's basically what the point I was getting to. So yeah. Perfect.
And I also just, not that anyone's really asked, but I just want to make sure that this is understood as well. This won't interfere with Pro Talk as what we do in the show and all that. And I say this from a me standpoint, but I know you understand this and agree with this as well, is that we're not going to show bias towards individual organizations or anything like that. We shout out the cool things that happen in the scene. We bring attention to the negative things that happen in the scene. It doesn't matter what the organization is. It doesn't matter what the player is. It doesn't matter at all. Like, that's what the nature of this show is. And so Will being a content creator for Dark Inside is never going to change that. It's just, I think it's a really cool thing what you're doing here, and I'm excited to see what you do with them for the broader community as a whole. So.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah. All right. Well, Will, you take it away. This is the rest of Rostermania. Take it away.
Let's go. Mickwin focuses on future. Put out a post. He says, I'll be focusing on... Hang on. 1 second. Laptop, please. All right. I'll be focusing a majority of my energy next year on streaming and content creation. Halo is in a pretty down state at the moment, but it's a good time to build momentum for the future. If any orgs want to bring me on board, I'm interested in opportunities if they exist. He goes on to state, I'm not interested in coaching a team, but working with an organization at a management level or as a content creator would be preferred. I'll see you guys in the chat.
Hell yeah.
So if anyone's looking for management level or content creator, Mickwin's available.
He's been on that Path of Exile 2 and Infinite Grind. So, hell yeah. Piggy says big bias incoming.
Yep.
Relax. Yeah, Mickwin streams are a fucking vibe. And another really good thing about Mickwin streams is he's very receptive to any and all questions that people have. And the thing that I loved about having him on the show, the times that we have, is for the mentality that he brings to those conversations. Like, because he used to work for 343 for a time, right?
Yeah.
And so he can bring, I love how he's able to bring that player mentality, but also that employee mentality of this is the way that things had to be. And we, like, it would have been really cool if he could do something like this, but unfortunately it's not the case. Or talking about meta changes or like whatever. He has a lot of good insight in terms of all those things. So if you're any at all interested in like a streamer out there who has seen and worked on both sides of it, make sure to check out Mickwin streams, ask him some questions, and yeah, it's great. It's great. And he listens to great music too, so that helps.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next up, FaZe finally acknowledges the release of the roster. I mean, writing was on the wall forever.
I fucking found it so funny that it took this long.
They put the post out. It's the end of an era, but the memories will live forever. Thank you, Renegade, Frosty, Snakebite, Royal 2, and Royal 1 for the W's, our first ring, and the way you represented FaZe as you made us proud on the world stage. Wishing you all nothing but the best.
Indeed. And Dio, thank you for the 13-month resub. You get a woo! Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. I apologize for missing that earlier, but I saw it. Don't worry.
So yeah, as we usually don't lean into the speculation, there's a lot of speculation going on in the scene, what's happening with FaZe.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see. We'll leave it there.
Yep. Cannot fucking wait for that eventual announcement, though.
Next up.
Yeah.
Trippy's team.
Yep.
No org.
Yet,
yeah. But Trippy, Falcated, Suppressed, and Penguin are coming together, looking to get signed.
Now, Will, what was the last person there?
Oh, yeah. Penguin.
He's back.
Yeah, Dead Zone's gone for now. We'll see.
He's dialed them in.
He's got him set now?
Yeah, he's got him set now.
He knows what he's doing?
Yeah.
He's back to being Penguin?
Yep, exactly. So, yeah, I'm... A lot of things to unpack here, right? Okay. How do I say this without sounding like a piece of shit? Because I love all the players on this team. Penguin changing the name back to what he's kind of been solidified as during his tenure and competing for the most part. I love it. Obviously he changed it, but I hope he's okay with the change back to it. I like Penguin is such an iconic name in the scene. And so I'm really happy to see it back. And then I just feel bad for him too, because when he was on that Optic roster, right? I loved him on there too. I basically love him on any roster he's on, not just because he's a great person, but what he brings to every team.
Yeah.
And so when he was on Optic and they just kept getting second, I'm like, motherfucker, can they get over the hump one time for his sake, please? And unfortunately, it never came to be. So it sucks that the change happened the way that it did for the team. But obviously, I'm rooting for him like a motherfucker in 2025. And then you look at Suppressed.
Yeah.
Best Slayer of the year last year, I think, right? I think that's what
Sounds
the award he won.
Yeah.
One of the best Slayers in the game by far. And the fact that he wasn't scooped up by an org immediately, you know?
Well, hopefully it'll bring some orgs looking at these guys.
Yep. Let's also see like what kind of fires are lit under these players' asses. You know what I mean? Not in a negative sense, but like, okay. Again, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but ever since we knew of what was happening with this roster, right? My mind just kept going back to, why does it just feel like this team is the quote unquote, like the rejects? You know what I mean?
Well, you have Penguin and Trippy coming off Optic.
Yeah. You have Suppressed coming up off Shopify, and then you have Falcated coming up off Sentinels.
Yeah. So here we have the Trippy Lucid duo being broken up.
The Falcated Boo Boo duo being broken up.
Yep. Suppressed off of Shopify coming over solo. So it's like, it kind of does feel like the scrapped.
Yeah.
Right? The people that kind of got left behind got picked up.
Yes.
Or came together.
And again, I don't mean, and I know you agree with this, like we don't mean for that to sound negative or anything like that. It's just like, I feel for these guys.
Yeah.
Like I feel for these fucking players. And you guys are right. And Tyler, you're right. Trippy Penguin duo. Exactly. But it's just, I want these guys to fucking just cause some.
Are you gonna say it?
I was thinking you were going to say it.
Some mayhem?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cause some fucking mayhem. Because I love what this squad looks like on paper. And we all know that on paper means nothing. We just need to see what happens when it actually comes down to it in these like online tournaments and going into LAN. But I'm very excited for these guys. And yeah, I'm very fucking excited for them. And I'm really looking forward to see what these guys can do in 2025.
Yeah. They just need an org to pick them up now.
They do. That they do.
Yeah. This feels kind of like quote unquote sleeper team without it actually being a sleeper team.
Correct.
You know?
Yeah. 100%.
People might look past them at first and maybe they'll make some waves.
Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see. Genji says, I can't wait to see where Boo Boo goes. I feel like he kind of slipped through the cracks. There's a lot of players out there that kind of feel in that similar vein, Genji.
Yeah.
You know, the Corruptoid, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the live show. Greatly appreciated. All right.
That's it for Rostermania this week, Josh.
Hell yeah. Which means it's time for your upcoming tournaments of the week presented by noobcombat.com. Check out noobcombat.com for all your Halo esports needs. Dumpies Jones, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Thank you. Is C9 going to be the only team from last season that sticks together? We'll have to wait and see, games. We'll have to wait and see. Saturday, December 28th, we have the SWAT Nation Snipe Miss taking place. And then on Sunday, December 29th, we have the Forge Hub Tournaments Ranked 4v4 presented by LVT. Hello. That's it for the upcoming tournaments of the week presented by noobcombat.com. Check out noobcombat.com for all your Halo esports needs. Scrim Tournament League recaps, Will. I am a man of my word.
You're going to...
Yep.
All right.
I'll take the first one.
Yeah. You go on this one. And, yeah.
I'm a man of my word. I was provided the bracket link. I was told... So the folks over at Mythic Gaming, after my rant last week, came into, they were already part of the Discord, but like they said that they listened to the rant, they thought it was funny, and obviously it's all in good fun, right? And they had remedied the mistakes that I had brought up for future tournaments. So thank fucking God. Because, you know, nothing gets me more fired up than fucking reaming your goddamn asshole next time. You know what I mean? Not going to do that again. Either way, Mythic Gaming 1v1 Showdown results. We got them. They're here. Bracket link and VOD is included in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. I promised I'd do this. Here it is. In 4th place, you had Elspar. In 3rd place, you had Siege.
Siege OC.
Siege OC. In 2nd place, you had Darkidium. Darkidium. I feel like I got to put emphasis on this because I gave him so much shit last week. You know what I mean? Got to give him a little extra this week. In 1st place. See why I did that?
Yeah.
EJ006.
Not 007.
Nope.
006.
006. Congratulations to EJ on winning the Mythic Gaming 1v1 Showdown. Again, bracket and VOD are included in the Google Doc of the show. It's the show, ! Show notes in chat. And Mythic Gaming, don't fuck it up again. All right?
They got it.
Goddamn.
And I think you also...
He's not the only motherfucker on a quick fuse. Get it?
Yup.
All right, go ahead. Sorry. What were you going to say?
SWAT Nation, SWAT-stalgia, episode 8.
Oh, hit him with the SWAT.
Reach maps. Here's the results. 3rd place went to Tippy Tappies, which I think is my favorite team name so far.
Oh, man. Fuck.
This was Dreadside and Shells. 2nd went to the Wild Thornberries.
Okay.
My mind went right to Donnie.
Real quick. Hold on. Real quick. So, first off, Tippy Tappy is a great name, right?
The Wild Thornberries
makes me mad that we weren't keeping track for like our awards.
We forgot this year.
So that's why I'm mad about that. But I even find it funnier that Wild Thornberries, you immediately look at me like, what the fuck? Smashing.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh my God. Who's on this team?
I thought about attempting the Donnie sound, but it's just not going to come out.
I mean, hey, you can always try. You can always try.
Dude,
it'll live in infamy on this thing.
I'll practice, and then the next time they come back,
wait,
I'll
so
do it.
wait, chat, wait, chat, wait. You're going to practice in front of a mirror, asshole? Is that your plan?
Yeah, just like you practice your woos.
I don't fucking practice my goddamn woos, bitch. My woos are 100% authentic 100% of the fucking time. Fuck.
Anyway, Wild Thornberries included Yander, XE, and Schizo Slay. And first went to Godly Raj, which was Raj and Tua. Congrats.
Congratulations. Apologies for all of that.
Yeah.
Great team names, though.
Great team names.
Yeah, great fucking team names, though. Shout out.
And that brings us to the HCS Offseason Open Series Week 1 results. We have your top 4. 4th place went to Dark Inside. Envor, Descendant, Piggy, and Ezo. I believe they had to bow out because Envor had to go to work.
Correct.
Yeah. So curious to see where things would have ended up if they played that next series. But yeah.
Sounds like we have a little bit of controversy here already with Dark Inside not being able to pay their players enough, you know.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Kidding. I'm just fucking around. I know somebody's gonna fucking take shit the wrong way.
You're gonna get clipped out of context.
I don't fucking care. Fuck them. Oh my God. Go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
3rd went to Pippa, which was Mighty, Sicka, Legend, and Chick. 2nd went to Grinch, which was, everyone's looking, Boo Boo Doo Boo, Monster, Manny, and Collect.
Yep.
I wonder if that's 3/4 of a squad because Monster seems to get picked up for the off-season stuff or online stuff.
Oh my God.
I'm just keeping it real.
No, I don't, yeah, I'm not doubting that. It's like, I just feel bad for the kid. That's all.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him.
And then 1st place went to Shopify Rebellion, the new squad, Last Shot, Cycle, Frosty, and Royal 2, taking it all home.
So online tournament, right?
Yep.
Strictly practice, not a lot at stake here, whatever, right? We don't have every solidified team competing in these. We don't have without them fully being announced yet, we don't have our technical like big three, right, competing in this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not yet. What I will say is there were things that I was paying attention for this. Knowing that Shopify were competing, okay, with their new roster. Obviously, we had Best Man on last week, where he was able to talk about the roster and talk about expectations and so on and so forth. Go check that out if you haven't already. Things I was paying attention to this event, though. I want to see how these guys do in objective games. It's one of my biggest questions. You have some of the best slayers in the world. On this team.
Yeah.
And yes, there are no real defined roles in competitive Halo anymore. Every player should be able to do everything or a little bit of everything, right? I was very curious how this team was going to perform with objective game types. And again, let's keep expectations and let's keep everything 100 here, right? This is an online tournament. Not every team is competing. Not every team has fully announced their rosters yet. Okay, so keep your expectations in check. But I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised to see how these guys performed. And like we said, it may only be online, but it is practice at the end of the day. And one of the things that Nick had talked about in the last episode was like taking practice more seriously amongst everybody in the team.
Yep.
And hopefully that trend continues.
And didn't we see Shopify, maybe this was a season or two ago now, that they were in every like online thing, practicing, getting better.
Last year. Yep.
So hopefully they get back to that and stay on top of their game. And
yeah,
with these players on the team, I believe they will.
Yep. And as Nick also has talked about, like they were in it and they were like first or fighting for first basically up until halfway through the year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then it was the space station show, but still, either way. Tyler says Last Shot said that was the first time they've all been on the map together also. See? It's new rosters can also bring new mentalities, not just along with the new expectations, but like bringing in new teammates, having new mentalities there as well, get a new like uplifted spirit throughout the entire team. Like you said, let's see how this continues on, right? We're talking about one online week, right? Right before the holidays start off. They get the win. That's great. And like I said, I was pleasantly surprised by a lot of the objective play. Very happy about that. Like you said, let's see how this continues throughout the rest of the offseason. Let's see how this continues into the actual open series, into qualifiers, lands. Let's go.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But still very excited. The more and more, like I said with Trippy's team, right? Like the more and more I look at that team, I'm so excited for them to see what they do. The more and more I look at this team as well. I'm like, man, they really do have two multi-world champions on their team and two of the greatest up-and-coming talent in the world. Like, wow. It just fucking pops out at you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So really looking forward to them as well. All right.
That does it.
Hell yeah. Tyler says he also said he thinks they have a lot of work for objective game types, so they most likely going to dial it in a lot more and quick. And Tyler, I hope so too, because my biggest thing, and it's a question that I asked Best Man as well, is like he had mentioned a couple times of like they had that map mode combination in Slayer or whatever that they just couldn't win.
Yeah.
And so I want to see real tangible change happen for those map mode combos that they're not winning. I want to see a flip happen.
And bringing on the two new players in Frosty and, well, calling them new to the org, Frosty and Royal too. Maybe the mentality does flip, or they have a different way they know how to play that map and can expand the knowledge, you know?
Absolutely. So I want to see if they can have that switch get flipped. I'm not saying like it's going to be CLG Optic Talk Sentinels or SSG from last year. Like, you know what I mean? But I want to see real effort being made. Not saying they wouldn't, but like I want to see that real effort being made, and I want to see that switch get flipped to be like, we've had this record on this map mode. Now we're actually going to start winning this shit. I'm excited for it. Very excited for it.
Oh, yeah. And the more teams that get announced, the more, like, I'm just getting hyped.
Oh,
I want to see all of them compete again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for going through those.
Of course.
Let's get into some regular news. Snowball Fight by Halo Studios, unleashing the snowballs. Forget about the conventional arsenal of weapons. In Snowball Fight, the battlefield is ruled by the infinite supply of plasma grenades. And you can throw them very fucking fast, by the way.
Yes.
Dip, dodge, and duck other teams' plasmas while launching your own. This is a team-based race to 50, so be sure to watch your teammates back too. As a bonus, you'll be doing all this in third person, so you get the additional thrill of watching snowballs whiz by you as they enter the fray. A winter wonderland. It wouldn't be a snowball fight without snow, and we've got 3 winter wonderlands for you to romp around on. Snowfire by Halo Studios. Snowbound by Unique. Look, love his work. Don't get me wrong, but that I fucking hate that map.
Yep.
And then Snowground by also Unique. Great map, by the way. Juan says, yeah, Josh was watching my back all right. And Juan made sure to shout this out over on, I think it was Blue Sky as well.
Yeah.
One of the greatest plays, arguably my greatest play of all time, was my hammer on cold storage. Just sitting next to the teleporter.
Everybody remember.
Everybody.
We remember, Josh.
Yeah, it's a great play. Great play. Best play I've ever made, by the way. But this play might be my second best play, where Juan was on my team. He was standing in a corner, and I'm like, I'm just gonna stick him. And so I stuck him. There's no friendly fire, so nobody, like, your team doesn't take damage. And so I stuck him, and they're like, oh, ha, ha. And then he was running like underneath
mud.
Yeah, he was in mud underneath the like balcony there.
Yep.
And I stuck him again, and John fucking pokes his ass out,
He just
falls
dropped down
and just dies.
You know what your best play was?
What was my best play from you? What?
Rockets on streets.
Oh, fuck you. Okay. Fuck you. All right. You know,
you have a pillar named after you now.
I do have a pillar named after me. So much so that Daddy actually put a fucking, I think it was a Post-it note or something on the pillar in his apartment and called it my pillar.
Yes.
I hate everything. Oscar, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Greatly appreciated. And then finally, Halo Whispers from the Pyre by Halo Studios. It's another audio, like, I don't know if it's an audio book, perhaps, but like it's a thing. You know, you can go listen to the thing.
Yeah.
Go listen to the thing. That's it for the regular news. Fuck you, Call of Duty. It's time for Will's Adventures with the Haloverse.
And other games, too. For once.
I have nothing to add to that. Go ahead and take it. What do you got?
Obviously been playing some Infinite. Still grinding away. I'm getting closer and closer to hero rank. I think I have like 740K to go to
I'm
hero.
in diamond now.
Hey. Good luck with that.
I'm never going to hit it.
Going back to the snowball fight. I can't play it.
Oh, it was
it makes me nauseous. The third person mode. I don't know. I can't.
Oh.
It sucks.
I understand.
It can be fun.
I understand.
But like when I'm getting dizzy and feeling sick, can't do it.
No, I completely understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm out on snowball fight. So a couple games, other games. I went up.
The best game right here.
My brother lives up north and went up, and he's been asking me to play Fortnite for so long.
It's a good video game.
Brought my PlayStation.
Fuck
I
yeah.
brought a monitor.
Fuck yeah.
I dropped the monitor, scraped up the front. I'm not happy about it.
Not fuck yeah.
But it's my secondary monitor, so it's okay. I don't have to game on it. But
fuck yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah. But my brother has my brother's 12 years older than me. He's like reverted back to a kid. It's like his new hobby. All he wants to do is play Fortnite. Like
Build or no build?
no build.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I was gonna
But
say.
like I get up there and he's like, come see all my skins and like, oh, look at all the stuff I got in the battle pass and oh, there's this spot on the map and this spot on the map.
What
and
the fuck
oh, I
shit
got
is
this
going
emote and this emote. I'm like, all right, dude. Like,
what the fuck is going on?
so he's getting back into gaming on Fortnite. So I was up there
I love that though.
Saturday night. Like, he's gaming till like 10:30, 11, maybe even later.
Okay.
And like, he's raging. You know, he's in the room next to where the spare bedroom is.
Sure.
So I'm just hearing like, fucking damn it! Like 10:30 at night. Everybody else in the house is in the bedrooms.
Oh my God.
He's fucking raging, going off. How did he kill me? All right, cool.
Oh my God.
So anyway, everyone goes to bed. I get woken up the next morning at like, I don't even remember the time. Early in the morning to fuck. Damn. Like I poked like,
Was I there?
yeah. He's playing Fortnite again. He literally woke up, got out of bed, got right back on Fortnite.
Sounds like a fucking degenerate like we used to be.
Yeah.
God damn.
So
I miss those days.
It's never too late to game.
No.
Never too late to game. And you know, his daughters play.
Yeah.
He bought a PS5 Pro and gave them the old PS5.
Oh my God.
So it's
We all are,
something-
Genji.
it's
We're
something
all
he-
degenerates.
Yeah. It's something he now does on his own. He plays with his daughters. I tried playing. I play on a mouse and keyboard normally.
Yeah.
Like Halo's the only controller game I really play
Sure.
for shooters.
Uh-huh.
And I was so bad at first. Got a little used to it. But there's so much stuff I don't know now in Fortnite. Like there's Oni masks you can get. There's Typhoon blades. There's
I just pick up stuff off the ground and try to shoot people with them.
yeah, exactly. So
Pew, pew.
yeah, played a lot of Fortnite this weekend because that's all my brother wanted to do. And then the college football playoff started, so I jumped on for some college football 25.
How'd that go?
It's fine. You can create a player that goes to a school.
Yeah.
I chose a school, but realized I'm the third string running back. So it's literally, I practice. I do my weekly activities.
You don't play it.
I sim the game.
Yeah, you don't play it.
And I watch the bar go back and forth, hoping my guys, well, not hoping my guys get injured, but hoping
hurt.
for game time.
Oh my God.
Hoping I get some game time, but I never do. But
He just wants to become that 5-star recruit, guys.
You know what?
That's all he wants to do.
yeah. God. Oh. So yeah, those are the games I played this week.
I love
Oh,
that.
I guess I could put Pokemon, what is it,
TCG Pocket.
TCG Pocket.
Hell yeah, brother.
Been ripping packs every once in a while. Got some cool things.
It's great.
I'm trying to complete, what's the new pack called?
Mystical Island or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
I've been trying
Or
to-
Mythical Island?
Mythical Island. I've been trying to get a bunch of those.
Yeah, Mythical Island. That's it.
Yeah.
I can open a pack in 50 minutes.
Nice.
That's not what I wanted.
Ocho says, got to get my brother on OG. He tried it. Wasn't a fan. He doesn't like builds.
I
And
hate builds.
he gets sniped all the time. He hates it.
I don't blame him. Fuck it. I played some Black Ops 6, specifically zombies.
Okay.
Played it for the first time.
How'd you like it? What'd you think?
So funny enough, you talked about third person. I switched it to third person
Oh.
because that way you can see more around you.
Yeah.
And so you're not getting like ganged up on, in one of your blind spots. And Call of Duty still plays like fucking Call of Duty, so the shooting is still second to fucking none. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I will say, I think they're lying. So by they, I mean the developers. They have these narrative experiences now where it's not strictly, you can choose now. So you can choose just doing the standard round-based zombies, survive as long as you possibly can, and that's it, right? They also have narrative-driven experiences where they're like genuine missions.
Yes.
And it's zombies, and there's a story that's being told. There's objectives you need to complete, so on and so forth. Those narrative-driven ones, it says for new and casual players.
Oh, cool.
No.
No?
No.
Not so much?
No. For reference, we've tried a few different times to complete the fucking one of them. And it either comes down to, like, we had one where the map glitched out, so that, like, really fucked us. But we had another one where teammates are just literally don't know what they're doing, which on the one hand is kind of understandable if you don't know what the objectives are and you don't know what you're supposed to do. But if you're just literally dying to just the zombies, if you're paying attention, you're not going to die by them very easily.
Sure.
But Justin and I hopped in yesterday. The mission took us just over an hour to do. And just when you thought it was over, another boss happened. And just when you thought that was over, another boss. And just when you thought that was over, then you could start the final encounter.
Cool.
And it was hectic. There was a lot of fun to be had as well. Upgrading your weapons throughout was really a really fucking cool experience. And it made me realize how much zombies has changed since, now I'm going to date myself here, since the like World at War days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like back in the OG zombies days, because that's when I played. I played when it was strictly round based, right?
Yep.
And you would board up your windows and shit, and that was it. Now there's like 7,000 different vending machines that you can access. And it's so overwhelming. But I will say, I really like how the XP that you earn, like it's upgrading your weapons that can be used in multiplayer and Warzone and all that. It's all together. Like, I like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Then, like, you're still getting rewarded for your time.
Correct. Yep. And they got some cool powers and shit in there too. So yeah, that was cool. Played some Halo Infinite as well. Played in the community playdate. Played some Firefight as well. We did play that snowball game the one time because Halt could only play for one game.
Okay.
And that's what she suggested. So we played that. I think our team won. And yeah, I had that fucking crazy play with Juan and fuck you, John. Get shit on.
No.
Just kidding. And then, oh yeah, fuck me. I didn't even include this. Diode's right. I've been playing League of Legends.
Oh God.
I've been playing League of fucking Legends with Diode and Riz. And one of Diode's friends, he's crazy good with that character. I am awful at this game. Like there's like great, good, meh. Oh, great, good, okay, meh, bad, dog water, me.
Oh gosh.
Like, I'm so fucking ass at this game. Check this. Check this out, Will.
Got the lean back and
oh yeah, we had a couple games, right? So one game, person was incredibly helpful, right? Like, obviously, Diode's unbelievably helpful as well. And he does what he can to, like, assist in my lane. I typically play bot lane. And so this person, genuinely very helpful, tried to stick with me, like just this random person, and was typing in the game chat and was very receptive, very helpful. Great. Another game, different person. Riz and Diode will know what I'm talking about here. But this person was like, stop, to me in the game chat, like in the text chat.
Yeah.
Stop overextending so much. I said, no. I said, make me. And I said, no, seriously, though, I'm fucking ass. I'm sorry. I'll stop doing that. Man, it was just a fun time. I'm really bad at the game, but I am genuinely having fun. And yeah, it's very technical. It's very hard to get into, obviously. But when you do, it's one of those games where, like, when you do hit a really sick play, it's like, oh my fucking God, that felt unbelievable. Like, there's no other gaming experience like that. You know? Like, I know different genres and whatnot, but you can like it to completing your first raid in Destiny. Right?
Okay.
No kind of other feeling like that, right?
Right.
Just those types of experiences, or like beating an incredibly difficult like Dark Souls boss or stuff like that. It's just that rush of dopamine that you get is unlike anything else. And yeah, yes, those moments are kind of few and far between, but god damn. I may not be good at that fucking game, and I'm not. When you do get those moments, like, man, fuck yeah, I did that shit. So that was that. And then last but not least, yes, I'm also playing Pokemon TCG Pocket. And I got my first ever God pack.
I saw that.
Yeah. And it's funny how it happened because, like, I flipped the first card over and it was the gold Mew. And I'm like, I was freaking out right then and there because that's my first ever gold card. Never got one before in the first set. And I flipped the first card. I get that. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And so I'm like, okay, well, the rest is going to be shit. And then I flip over the next card. I'm like, this is not what I think this is. Flip over the third card. No fucking way. Now I'm freaking the fuck out. And then I flipped the other two. And so I had 5, like, they were great. They're fucking great. Great pack. Great pack. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. So that was really fucking cool. I was very happy about that. And yeah. That's
nice.
all. That's all I've really been playing.
Very nice.
Yeah. You know what I will say though?
What's that?
Part of me, a very small amount of me is thinking about restarting Stardew Valley because Natana's heavily into it. And the things she's saying that she's doing in the game, like over 100 hours in at this point, I'm like, man, this fucking sounds cool. I want to do that shit. Okay. Knowing full well that I'm not going to be able to spend over 100 hours in that game and not get to those things. But you can play co-op. Because she plays on Switch and I have it on Switch as well. So we can play co-op.
There you go.
So I could just mooch off her farm.
Perfect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that. All right. That's all I played. Let's get into some shout outs. Happy belated birthday to Omniscient Wolf, Louis V. Titan, and Formal. And then happy birthday today to Wes Clutch Price. Happy birthday to you, sir. And Clutch, I don't know if you're ever going to listen to this, but a sincere thank you to you for everything that you've done and continue to do for the scene. And also for things that are talked about privately. Really appreciate everything you do there. And I appreciate how you try to go above and beyond to make it so everybody feels safe at events. And I think a lot of the stuff you do goes unnoticed. So, Wes, happy birthday to you. Thank you for everything that you do. And looking forward to HCS in 2025. Congratulations to Courtney and Tom on their pregnancy announcement. Congratulations to you too. And then a shout out to everyone who joined in the 8s over the last week. Hope everyone had a good time. Shout out to everyone who joined in the community playdate. Always a blast. Tools joined up as well. We had a couple new faces in there too. Hope everyone had a good time. Shout out to everyone who followed and subbed during the live show. That includes Halt with the 15-month resub, OG Dirk with the primer, Haley with the 9-month resub, Dialed with the 13-month resub, and then Corruptoid, Dumpsy Jones, and Oscar with the follows. Thank you all so very much. You get a woo! Will just did a fucking like little jive to my woo as that happened.
Y'all missed it.
That was awesome.
Woo!
That was awesome. And then shout out to everyone who's a patron at the semi-pro and higher tiers. That includes Unbroken Soul, Hardy Class, Blackout, Watsy, that's Diode, D Pancakes, Ashley, Voodoo Man, Rostermania Jr., Stego, Raider Hater, Peanut Butter, One Small, Danny Phantom, Riz, Zarn, High Tech Redneck, Holy Sniper, The Only Name, Heavy Rainfall, and Lord. Thank you so much for the extra support over on the Patreon. Will Community Creation. Just got a couple. Halo Memes every day. Reddit.com/r/Halo Memes. Go check it out. And then the big one. A St. Jude charity stream coming up. This is by none other than Wiley Diode in the chat. Diode. He says, about a year ago, I did 2 charity streams where I played 3 Halo games in order without stopping. This new year, I'm going longer. It's going bigger, longer, and uncut.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'll be playing every Halo game in chronological order. Reach through 5. Don't know why it's not fucking including Infinite, but whatever.
Well, there's more to this, so.
Without stopping. For St. Jude, that will total roughly 36 hours. January 1st, 12 p.m. PST will be the start. I will end as soon as 5 concludes and no sooner, barring technical issues. Can't wait. Hope to see you there. Will, what's more to this?
And Diode made a post today. Because 5 is not on PC, he will be subbing that with either ODST or Infinite.
Oh, Infinite. I know people love ODST, but no.
Well, there's Josh's opinion.
In my opinion, it's the only one that matters. So
yeah, sure.
I'm just kidding. No, obviously everybody thinks that ODST is one of the best campaigns there is. It's not bad. Honestly, I might be one of the only people that thinks ODST's campaign is just fine. And yeah, I think Infinite's campaign's better. From a storytelling perspective, I think Halo Infinite's campaign's better. But who knows? But make sure you go check out Diode's stream January 1st. It's going to be going for a long fucking time. And donate if you fucking can. Help the kids. Help the kids. All right, Will, yes, that's all I got. So while I get this code sent over to Halt, if you would do me a favor and plug this show.
As Josh mentioned a while ago now, I usually can say just a second ago, but a while ago, we do have a Patreon where we do a little extra content for y'all. Extra video show, audio show. Go check it out if you're interested. We got some more things cooking for next year. Go take a look if you're interested. And as always, you can find us on your favorite podcast services. Just search for HCS Pro Talk. We are on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, and others like Josh's favorite
Pocket Cast, not an ad.
Still not an ad. Leave us a review and let others know about the show. We don't do a lot of self-promo out there. So word of mouth is always great. And we do read all the reviews. We try to.
We do.
If you like it, if you hate it, let us know. We do have a link tree to all our socials, ! Link tree in chat, or linktr.ee/HCS Pro Talk, where you can find our Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and the merch if you're interested at all.
Did you just spell out Linktree?
Because it's linktr.ee.
I respect it. I respect it. Also, Austin, yes, we did get that, and Freezy got yours as well. So thank you very much.
Got those DMs?
Got them taken care of. Yep. We got them in the bag. And then Halt, the code should have been sent to you.
Discord?
Yep. So please enter that and make sure it's confirmed properly. And yeah, there we go.
Awesome.
Thank you, Freezy. You're a fucking gem, dude. Seriously. You, Forsaken, Dark Inside, Passion United, all fucking gems. And obviously I'm missing a lot of people in there as well, but yeah, seriously, absolute pillars. All right. Is that it?
Well, there's a podcast Evolve partnership. Make sure to check out Halo evolved.co.
You're over
Halo. There are great shows such as Podcast Evolve, Mission Debrief, Halo TV Plus, Book Club, Build the Plugs, Halo Gear Guide.
Oh my God. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for episode 370 of HCS Pro Talk. To everybody that has spent time with us over the past year, you guys are all fucking amazing. Obviously, we'll be back next week. And that'll be the real end of year special or whatever. But hope everyone has an amazing holiday season here. If you do celebrate, enjoy. If you don't, we hope that you're spending time with loved ones if you can. And even if you're not spending time with loved ones in a physical sense, you have plenty of loved ones in a digital sense as well. Spend some time with people. Enjoy each other's company. Play some games together. Be good to each other. And we'll see you next week. But until then, bye-bye!